Hello, good day, good afternoon. How are you doing, everybody? Yes, we want to talk about Schengen visa, Schengen visa application, reasons for denial, how you can have a successful application for your Schengen visa. See, visa processing is for those who are current, because day by day embassies keep changing their rules and you must be up to date. There's nothing bad in you submitting your application by yourself, packaging it by yourself, but some important things are necessary. We've had experience where clients will say, oh, I can do this on my own, I can do it by myself, but it is not enough. You need to be very current, and that is why sometimes involving an immigration consultant or an agent, like an immigration agent or whatever they call them, it's okay, because they may have more information, on how these applications, can fly. No doubt, deniers are flying everywhere. You need to make your own. You need to make a difference for your own. We submitted some applications last week on France, and I really give kudos to one of our clients who did super, like the guy already did his own work before submitting his application. We were just able to, put his documents together, and it was a success. So I'm going to give you those tips now. Number one, when you're doing your Schengen visa application, be it visit or any other category, be sure you have a valid invitation letter. The person inviting you must be grounded, either a citizen or a permanent resident of that country, or somebody who is legal in that country should be able to do it. And if you are doing a conference, it's not enough to just speak conferences online. You don't have connection with them, you don't have a relationship with them, just do conference. It's going to be a 50-50 thing. So you should be very careful with your the person giving you invitation. Okay, and let them also notarize your invitation letter. Let it be notarized. Don't just bring in application, an invitation from anybody and submit like that. Let them take it to a lawyer in their country and let them put a seal on it to be sure that it has a legal flavor. It goes a long way when visa officers are taking decisions on your application. Then number two, and I will always say is even the most paramount thing, is your travel history. Travel history is very, very important. No, there is no amount of money wasted on travel history at all. It is not, and that is where at Multi-Ara Travels we would assist you to build your travel history. Building your travel history, going to Dubai, we will not say it is not okay, but these days more is needed, especially when you are going for high-rated countries. Dubai might not be sufficient. Can you imagine? Even Turkey now is telling you, oh, you've been to Dubai. They will tell you it is not. Those girls at the embassy will tell you it is not sufficient. They want to see a strong travel history. So if you even want to do Dubai, there are some other things you can do that will combine those trips together. So you can use the same money or maybe a little higher money to achieve a lot of results, in building your travel history. Let's give it this trial. You want to go to Dubai and you are on Ethiopia Air, please stop at Ethiopia, spend a day or two in Ethiopia, connect it to Kenya, then from there to Dubai. You can add Ghana at that point. Before you know it, you're already running 4 countries in building your travel history. Is that not okay? Is that not enough? Then your passport will be praying for you to say, oh, you are giving me food, because travel history is the food for a passport. You don't just leave it virgin like that. You should use it consistently. When you do that, and no embassy would have the guts to tell you you will not come back. You have been to several countries and you came back, so why would you now travel to that country? You have antecedents, you have results, you have examples to show to them. So that is one reason why visas may be denied. If your travel history is not strong enough, build it and build it intelligently. Okay, then another one is statement of account. Now, it is not enough to just run to the bank, oh yeah, give me money, let me put it in my account, and the next day you go to the embassy. You must build it. Embassy officers want to see consistency in your application. They want to see, they want to be sure that you didn't just go and borrow money, that you are financially Okay, I wanted to show you something. I'll come back to that. Now, they want to see your consistency in your statement of account. Are you buoyant? Are you struggling? Are you, so that detective, you are going there to stay, or you are going there to run, or you're going to return to your home country. So consistency is very, very important. In a month, please make sure you have a fixed amount of money you deposit in your account. And I can tell you, 200,000 naira, it is no longer a valid salary, because if you even consider the dollar rate, it's nowhere to be assessed. Start with 400,000, 500,000, put in your account. If you need to remove that money the second day, but make sure it eats into your account and let it be described. For those who do not have a salary account, or who run their own business, even if you are the owner of MTN, make sure you pay yourself salary consistent. 400 upward, please don't go beyond, don't go below 400,000 every month. Make sure it is in your account. A lot of people are guilty of this. Oh, I run account, I'm a business person, I don't need it. And they're giving A, they're giving B. The real way is that you should have a salary account. If they are giving your friend who doesn't have that salary account, good luck to him or her. But do the needful. It doesn't cost you anything. Be consistent, and you will see that things will work better. A lot of people have mansion, they have houses, but travel history is also an inheritance. I will tell. You are feeding yourself. It's a food for the soul. It's not just because of a location, it's because of even your sanity, your exposure, your knowledge. So many quotes on this, and a lot of people can attest to it, that when you travel out, when you are out of your country, you gain more experience, and then you are more relaxed. Honestly, it is important, and don't just waste money, do it right. Okay, another one is your covering letter. Sometimes the visa officers look at your covering letter. Your covering letter should give you a glimpse of your application in a while. You may need to involve a consultant at that point, and be sure of who you are involving. Let it be someone that knows you, that can package your documentations together. Your covering letter will explain who you are. It will help you. Some officers will just stay at your covering letter, which I call reference letter, from us at Multi-Ara Travel. And that reference letter, sometimes we use it for your leave letter. We use it in form of introductory letter from a company. We use it in form of a reference letter from a company as well too. Okay, so your reference letter talks about what you're going there to do. It's a summary of your application. A lot of people don't take cognizance of it, but it goes a long way in giving you a very positive result at the end of the day. Schengen will, they've been denying people, France, Europe, all of them been denying you on flimsy excuses. And one excuse in all is you are not going to come back, and they will not even tell you don't have a travel history. They will just keep saying you will not come back. They are telling you build your travel history before you approach, and I don't like it when your first approach you are denied at a particular embassy. It is like giving you a 0 point. Okay, you're supposed to be increasing, just like increasing your own credit score. Increase your travel score as well, so that you can have more opportunity. It's not necessarily because you want to go and relocate, but that could be functions to be done outside. Everybody is given a visa and then they deny you simply because you didn't take cognizance of the right things to do. I believe I've been able to pass some information to the right set of people today. Right, so I'm Bukola from Multi-Ara Travels. Please watch out for our weekly tips on travel experience. Have a good day and bye.